Okay, so imagine this. You're halfway across the world, feeling on top of it all sun on your face, your out of office email on, eating mango sticky rice on a beach in Thailand. And then bam, you wake up in the middle of the night, sweating, your stomach doing gymnastics, and something feels very wrong. That was me last March. I'd saved up for this trip for months. It was supposed to be my reset button 10 days of sunshine, scuba diving, and forgetting what a Slack notification even looks like. By day 4, I was actually doing it. I'd gone snorkeling with sea turtles, made friends with this Aussie couple at the hostel, and even convinced myself that maybe, just maybe, I could stay longer and work remotely. But then my stomach started cramping so bad I could barely stand. At first, I thought it was just bad pad thai or maybe dehydration. I tried to sleep it off, drink more water, pretend it wasn't serious. Spoiler, it was serious. By 6 a.m. The next day, I was in a local hospital, getting fluids through in 4 and trying to explain my symptoms to a nurse who barely spoke English. I remember lying there, lightheaded and a little terrified, thinking, what is this gonna cost me? The truth is, I hadn't planned for anything like this. I'd budgeted for flights, food, excursions, even a massage or two, but not an unexpected hospital stay. That's when I remembered something I'd barely even thought about when booking my travel insurance. I had signed up with this platform called Orist. Insure, super simple, just found it online, filled out a few things, picked a plan. Honestly, I didn't think I'd need it. It felt like one of those just-in-case things, like packing a poncho you never use. But in that moment, I was so glad I had it. Not only did it cover the hospital costs, like, fully, it also helped arrange an earlier flight home when it turned out I needed follow-up care. There's this thing no one talks about with travel. How quickly it can go from dream to nightmare. I don't say that to scare anyone. Travel is so worth it. But there's something about being sick, far from home, in a country where you don't know the rules or even the language, that can make you feel really small. There was this one moment I'll never forget, when the hospital asked me to pay up front and I just froze. I didn't have that kind of cash on hand. But Aura's had this direct pay option where they covered things immediately so I didn't have to deal with the stress. That's when it hit me, this is what insurance is actually for. Not just peace of mind while you're ziplining or kayaking or whatever, but for the real stuff. The messy, unglamorous, unexpected parts of life. And I'm not someone who usually raves about insurance, trust me. I'm the person who forgets to cancel free trials and only reads half of the T and AMP, CS. But after this, I started telling all my friends like, hey, if you're traveling, please don't skip insurance. And honestly, just use Aura's. They made the worst part of my trip way less terrible. It's kind of wild to think how a little decision I made in 5 minutes online saved me from thousands of dollars in bills and a whole lot of stress. So here's my quick tip. Plan your adventure like it's going to be the best thing ever, but protect it like things could go sideways. Because sometimes they do. And if they don't? Great! You just have peace of mind and a few extra dollars spent. But if they do, you'll be so glad you planned for it. If you're going anywhere soon, look up Orist. Insure. I'll leave the link in the description. It's not a pitch, just a personal hack I swear by now. One of those wish someone had told me sooner kind of things. Anyway, I'm healthy now and already dreaming about the next trip. Maybe Portugal, maybe Japan. But you can bet I'm not flying anywhere without that insurance again. Lesson learned.